there. I am vibing. I'm turning up my audio because I guess I'm very quiet. Oh, I love just bashing the shit out of my microphone. Well, we don't want the entire desk to move. Oh, that's probably so obnoxious. I'm sorry. I definitely thought this was gonna work better and it didn't. Ah. There we go. Hello. Audio scuff now hopefully done. Maybe I should turn off the filters. Anyway, how's it going? How are we doing? Are we having a good day? Alright, I turned off the noise suppression. How do I sound, and how does the background sound? Because if everything sounds really obnoxious, then I'm gonna turn it back on. Music is kind of over you unless you're leaning back or something. I'm not trying to. How close does my mic need to be to me? It's my pop filter is literally over my nose. Do I just really need to... I just need to really turn myself up? Okay. Cool. I love that. So the downside to my new setup is that I'm extremely comfortable, which makes me more sleepy. But I'm hoping that means I can also go longer with art, so we're gonna see. Oh baby god. So, a while ago, probably like a year and some change ago, I saw a YouTuber that had a floor setup for their desk. And yesterday I had a little bit of a fit. A fit of madness, if you will. Where I was like, I am just craving more seclusion, more privacy in my shared office, right? Nothing against my husband. I love my husband. But I've gotten back into writing a little bit, and for whatever reason, writing makes me so agitated when I can perceive that people can see me typing. It just, something about it, I don't know. I've always had the hang up of people watching me. Hilarious, now that I'm a streamer. But I've quickly gotten over it the more confidence I've grown with, like, art or cooking, whatever. But, God, something about writing, it sets me on edge. And, like, I'm wanting to do more... Oh, cool. New follower on Kofi. Thank you, Google Chrome, for your notification, even though I have those turned off on Kofi. You do you, Google. I lost my train of thought. Hold on. I'm also wanting to draw, not more adult media, but I'm wanting to draw more less safe for work. And it's not like both my husband and I are very much adults, and we're very much acquainted with those subjects, being that we exist on the internet. But even so, it's like, oh my god, what if my husband sees me draw a bunny girl? And it's like, I need to get over myself. I sincerely do. It's not done, don't look. No, for real. I'm working on something right now, though, just like a one-off, and it's all consuming my brain. So I need to get this commission done as fast as possible because if I don't, my brain is going to start deteriorating, and I may never get it done to the way that I like, because I'm being consumed from the inside out by my new little ship, and it's just awful and terrible. And I'm very happy. Alright, I gotta get this mic out of my face. Maybe here works? It's a little far. That's alright. No one's here to listen to me anyway. You're here for the art. That's what you do. I wonder, is it the pop filter? Oh, the pop filter makes it a little bit quieter. I thought the pop filter was mostly for, like, loud noises. Like, literal pops. Alright. Oh, my leg is so itchy. Itchy. Pop will kind of muffle in general. I wonder if I should just take it off. Like, does that sound... Oh, that's very loud suddenly. Does that sound any different? Does it sound better? Do I need the pop filter? I still don't know anything about this. I don't have mine on. You know who has really solid audio quality? Fucking... Both Hatch and Maya both have really, really good audio quality. You sound more clear, but it will spike if you yell. How often do I yell? Cue 5 minutes from now. If it ends up happening that something causes me to yell, I'm absolutely clipping this and putting it into a short. I sound more clear, though. That's good. That's perfect. That's what I want. Maya doesn't count. They have tech support. That's true. Not for long, though. My bitch ass is taking Rena's bitch ass. Also, hey, what do you think about your girl so far? The shading on her pants is a little bit more subtle than it is on the shirt. So I don't know how you feel about that. She looks amazing? Hell yeah. Love to hear it. I might actually just darken this just a little bit. I've also been running around all day, so I'm also a little bit tired on top of everything else. So what left do I have to do? I have to render this hand, which, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I have like that carbon fiber print on it. That way she has little durable fingies. I have to finish shading these little arm cuffs right here. This shirt, the skin, the Pepsi, I have to add more stickers. The hair, the eyes, and then the face. And the mask. Kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. That's okay. We'll get through it. And then I have to add, like, rim lighting and shit, but that's easy. I say now. Wanting to absolutely throw a fit later. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. Come on now. BRB? Okay. This song's a little much. Come on, just less tolerance? Okay, perfect. Where's the rest of her little doodads? is all one freaking thing. Damn it. I guess it's not gonna matter. Okay. Rendering metal usually goes pretty fast, so we'll see how well I do for this. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Please, I can't. I need to get through this. Catnip is all consuming of my brain. Which sounds so funny out of context, I know. If you know, you know. I think I might need to do this on a separate layer. A layer that's probably got more dark. How do I shade metal? I suddenly cannot remember. It can just kind of be nonsensical, I know that much. Okay, back. I have food cooking and have to keep darting back and forth. I can hear you, though, with the earbud. Hell yeah. What you cooking? Tell me about it. I love cooking. Actually, this should be mostly light. It's this other surface. It's not going to catch very much light. Potatoes O'Brien? Oh, you're making a skillet. I want a skillet. I've actually had a lot of food to eat today. I sort of like aggressively snacked before stream. Alright, I don't like how this looks. I am not pressing the right button. Let's look up a reference. Oh. Holy heckity, my back frickin' hurts. Oh, hello, Miss Pepper. Come here. Hi, baby. I can pet you without having to bend down. Isn't that cool? Don't you think that's cool, Pep? Pepper, you want to tell Chad how you... Oh, you're curling up right next to me. You're so sweet. Yeah, cubes. We need to look at how to render cubes. Oh, Pepper, you're so sweet. Please don't bite that. Please don't be a menace. I'd love for you to not be a menace. If only she was a little closer, I could probably pick up her purrs through the mic. Oh, that little travel mic that I have. I should plug that in and then turn it on when I have the cats around. Do little cat interviews. Okay. Putting this back up. Creature. Hello. I'd love, though, if you weren't messing with that. Okay. I mean, this isn't going to be, like, super shiny metal. I assume it's probably going to be a little bit dull, because she uses this hand. Yeah, let's start with that first. Let's, like, add a little bit of grime. Little creature, what you doing? Shelter, hello! At this point, it's quite warm, yes. Shelter, welcome in. How's it going? What you up to? I might need to do this on a separate layer. I was going to play a game, but both you and Hatch are both streaming now, so I'm here. Yeah! Should have communicated with Hatch a little bit better. I knew that they were going to come back to streaming, and you know what I didn't do? Fucking look at the date. Also, you should game while listening to us. I feel like that's a good time. Girl, I don't have the focus to do that. Get good, as the kids would say. The only thing that's a little bit wrong right now is that it seems like my pen is not perfectly working. Which is okay, but it's annoying. Okay, so... This is going to be mostly cell shading because it is metal. go back to writing as soon as I'm done with stream. I'm so freaking excited. Though I am trying to I'm trying to spread the Golden Kamui propaganda because I need more people to watch it so more people have context for the things I'm going to start making. So people can love what it is that I start making. Her hand needing maintenance is a later issue. It's one of one. Oh. Oh no. So she's gonna have like a little bit of a weird looking hand. Oh. So yeah, hey, those that watch anime, watch Golden Kamui. Because, boy, I'm about to start cranking out a lot of content for that. Pepper, you're so cute. I love that I can pet my cat while also doing art. If I watched anime, I would give it a try indeed, but alas, I don't. Okay, well, consider it. Consider starting to watch anime. Fair warning though, it's fucking weird. Like, it's mostly silly weird. It doesn't have anything, like, fucked up in it. But, man. Also, you're in the discussion category. I don't know if you're meant to be. Man. I tried to change it on my, OBS end, and it didn't work. So let me fix that real fast. Pepper? Why are you looking like someone is here? I don't like when you do that. When no one is here. Dude, if this is when someone takes me, then okay. If someone's gonna break into my house while I talk about anime, that's just gonna be how I go, I guess. Hello? Okay, I was about to fucking say. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to calibrate all of my shit. But Burger, does she end up oof, just getting a new hand? Or does she, like, deal with a weird, like, zombie type of hand? Well, maybe I'll take a nap today. Because, boy, I'm really sleepy. gotta get this done. I gotta get this done before I can, die eepy. She doesn't get a new one. She bites the bullet and takes it apart. Oh no! It's a lot of fun writing that scene. The mechanics of seamless bolts and magnetic screws. Listen, trying to draw it made me upset at its design because I know that people can build stuff like it, and if they can't build it perfectly, they can surely build it perfectly later. But man, it's rough. I could imagine that being really annoying. I tend to really hate taking shit apart. Like, I had to take my desk apart yesterday to see if I could move it around the office, and I really couldn't. And I was like, fuck, if I don't continue it, like, right now, I'm not gonna remember how to build it tomorrow. And sure enough, when I woke up, I was like, I don't remember how to build this. Yeah, see, no, I'm good. I'm good. I like my normally functioning flesh hands that I can have someone else look at. That might not be very easily replaceable, but they are usually pretty fixable. Miss Pepper, where are you going? Alright, where's my highlight later? Is it here? Here it is. Gonna need better highlights, I think, though. I've been staring at this cat from the beginning. The little cat sticker. He's a good cat. I feel like if I took away, they're going to go through with their threat. If I look away, they're going to go through with their threat. Well, then I guess you gotta keep all eyes on stream. It'd be a shame if something happened. Her hand is unique because she's early enough in her series that they tried to salvage ones that didn't turn out right. But now it's so streamlined they wouldn't bother at this point. Oh. I would bother. I'm gonna buy her a new hand. Personally. Out of my own pocket. Hopefully. Do y'all ever have a type of person that you just won't inherently trust? Because I do. I have a couple different traits that if someone tells me that they have them, I immediately don't trust you. And like if I had already known you before and then I had just learned that information, no, dude, I'm seeing you in a whole new light now. Also, why are the flats here? Hold on, I will elaborate in just a moment. Like, if someone tells me that they hate animals, not just like, oh yeah, I don't like cats, I don't like dogs. That, like, to me, like, if you say you don't like a certain creature, I'm going to assume that's out of ignorance. And while I don't like that, I'm gonna still be having an open mind towards you. But if you say, like, oh yeah, I hate animals, or I hate any specific kind of animal that's, like, atypical, like, if you're like, oh yeah, I hate fucking dogs, cats, birds. Because, like, if someone's like, oh yeah, you know, I hate snakes, okay, I get it, that's, like, human instinct. Or, oh yeah, I hate possums, like, skunks, foxes, whatever. Okay, if you're a farmer, I get it, that you hate them for good reason. But if you're hating, like, domesticated companion type animals, I just straight up don't trust you. I can't imagine why you would look at something that wants to trust you and love you so unconditionally and go, fuck that thing. Fuck that thing. I hate that. Like, I don't like you. I don't trust you. And I'm worried you might be a serial killer. On that note, if you tell me, oh yeah, I don't like music, dude, like, you're a psychopath as far as I'm concerned, and we are not gonna hang out. And it's not like, oh yeah, I'm picking on music. Oh yeah, like, I only enjoy this one genre. It's, oh yeah, I just... And it's not even like, fucking, oh yeah, I don't like modern music. If you just hit me with the, I don't like music, I don't trust you. It's for substance, alcohol, recreative consumption, not abuse because duh. Okay. So you don't like people that, like, consume alcohol recreationally? Is that correct? Or you just don't like the consumption of it? Because, like, no, if someone hits me with the, oh yeah, I do weed recreationally, I'm like, you know what, okay, like, there's worse things. But if you're hitting me with, like, oh yeah, I do cocaine, it's like, okay, let's back it up. Not that I don't like them, because I definitely do like some people who do this, but I don't like it, and I do trust them less. Okay, that's fair. That one is a little bit harsh, I will admit, but, like, also, that is a solid one to have. Because people are straight up ridiculous when alcohol and drugs get involved, especially drugs. That's why I don't do that recreationally. I literally only consume alcohol to sleep, and I've never touched a single drug in my entire life, with the exception of, like, medicinal ones. I don't mind being around drunk people. I just like being around high people. They're boring. I really cannot fucking stand drunk people, honestly. At least the drunk people I've been around, they're so annoying. And, like, hey, I get it. I'm a woman who's easily annoyed. But if I'm taking the alcohol from you because you are drinking too much, what I don't want for you to do is then continue to try to take it back. or like get aggressive with me, because then I'm annoyed, and then I'm upset, and then I'm hitting you. Or the people that laugh at fucking everything. Oh my god. Like, stop, you're so annoying. I'm just confused all around every time. I can't process that this is the point because it looks very unfun. So, like, I think, I can't even say for sure because I have no reference point. I think I've only ever gotten tipsy once, and that's because I accidentally poured my nightcap too strong. And then I went, ooh, that was tasty, I want another one. And then I was like, oh no. And like, it was the most god-awful feeling. I was like, is this what tipsy is? This is terrible. I don't like this. Why do people like this? Because like, I felt like I couldn't focus. My eyes hurt. My body hurt. Though my body does hurt when I drink because it detenses everything. So it's like a Swedish massage. It's terrible. A Swedish massage I didn't sign up for. Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, I don't get it. Not a fan personally. But like, I'm so boring. Alcohol makes me even more boring. Like, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine anyone else. Oops. Drunk is very fun for me, but I'm always around my day ones, so vibe is icky. That's fair. And like, hey, if you get drunk and you're being responsible and okay, that's fine. That's okay. You know your limits and you're respecting your body's limits? Okay, great. I'm happy with that. But like, if you're getting to the point where you're blacked out and you don't know where you are, not only do I respect you less, but I also worry about you being around other people. I mean, if someone needs alcohol to be fun, they are kind of boring. That's true. That's true. Though, I can also understand people going like, oh, you know, it makes me a little bit more brave. It, like, takes away the inhibitions. Then, okay, you know, I do understand that. You're just trying to relax a little bit. You're just trying to have your fun. Not gonna fault someone for trying to be more sociable. Though the people that make, adding to that, the people that make their entire personality revolve around being drunk, high, inebriated, that's another thing. Like, it's not as visceral as, like, if you don't like music or you hate animals, but if like, that's your whole thing, that's your whole personality, or you make it, like, an integral part of your personality, not only do I think you're annoying, but I do trust you less. And I realize, chat, that might sound judgmental of me, but I don't care. I don't. Like, I couldn't imagine being inebriated being your either entire personality or an integral part of your personality. Oh, guys, no one is like that, though. No, they are. I've met some of them. And boy, I was right on the money of thinking that not only were they annoying, but they were not to be trusted. There has to be an appeal somewhere because that's so widespread. Or maybe it's a traditional thing. I think it's a mix of cultural, traditional, and the just feeling of it. Because some people like the feeling of, like, letting loose, losing control a little bit. Which I can't relate to. But clearly some people like it. like, and just to further clarify, I fucking knew a girl that didn't have one fucking marijuana leaf tattoo. She had a couple. She had several. Like, she was so obsessed with getting high that not only did she show up to every event high, but she would talk about how excited she was to later get high. Like that, she had few conversation points, and one of them was about getting high. And it's like, I don't know how anyone enjoys you, frankly. Gumi, hello! Gumi, what's good? What's happening? That does feel a bit shallow. It was, and she was not a nice person either. Like, ugh. But now I don't work with her anymore, and it's fine. Though she tried to apply for a position at my work, and I went, oh, that's awful. Just lurking and working? Hell yeah, what are you working on? I guess when that's all I care about, you don't need to be a nice person. The thing was, though, like, she really, like, tried to have it be perceived that she was a nice person. Like, because she wanted to be really upbeat. She really wanted to be, like, the one that everyone liked. And it was very superficial, and I could see straight through it. No, like, it's a Thursday. Oh, you're at work. That's right. That's right. Well, I'm glad you can, like, tune in while you're at work. Yes, there's some tea being spilled here. But yeah, this woman was very shallow and very, like, superficial, and because I didn't put up with it, I was suddenly enemy number one, and she was very not, you know, okay with me. She kind of tried to, like, I would work politely with her. I'm not here to make my working environment bad, but I didn't put up with her shenanigans. And at one point, one of my managers, like, overheard a spat she was trying to have, and I was like, I'm not dealing with it. But no one fucking took my side. No one believed that she was the aggressor to me. Why? Because I'm the one who's just honest with my feelings. I'm like, fuck this person, and fuck this drink. I don't care. But she was, you know, the happy one, the friendly one, the polite one. It was one of the reasons I ended up quitting that job. The other reason was being super disrespected when it came to a manager promotion. Common response. Manipulators are tireless curators of their environment. If you don't buy into the persona, they need to exercise. No, for real. If it wasn't, I would kick my colleagues' ass for using AI. It really depends what you're using AI for in the workplace, but if it's anything like customer facing, or you needing to, like, articulate your own feelings or research or what have you, then you're stupid. You're stupid and you should get your ass kicked. But if it's like, I don't know, Grammarly, and it's like, please make this email not sound like I'm wanting to get fired, then it's like, alright. Not that I use it, because I'm fucking ready. There's so much stupid shit happening at my work. Like, if they want to go toe-to-toe, we're going toe-to-toe. And all the time, my husband is like, you can quit. You can start being stay-at-home. And I'm like, I got things I want to do. I got things I want to buy. So thank you, but no. Can I be stay at home instead? No. You gotta rear the cats and tend to the garden. Sad robot. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm looking forward to the day when I can just finally say yes, like, let me be stay at home. But until that day, alas, I have to be polite at work. How old is Popo? His birthday is coming up August 21st. I believe they were born in 2018. So 7. I believe Popo and Miss Pepper should be 7. I use AI for a type of writing tennis exercise I developed to build stamina. Three random concepts. I have to mirror them together. Chapter 1, chapter 2. Okay. So you just ask it to give you prompts? If I'm reading that right? Not just prompts. Like, listen, full disclosure, I'm normally very against the use of AI in creative areas. I'm not like others where I say, like, oh, AI just needs to be banned entirely. I am of the belief that AI could benefit artists and writers immensely if used correctly. However, it's just never used correctly. It's never used with the artist in mind. It's always just trying to replace the artist, and that makes me mad. Tilted, hello! We relay a race story, so I have to keep salvaging where it goes to chapter. Again, it's to build stamina. Okay, well, if you're not, like, sharing it as your own writings, and you're not, you know, doing anything of that sort, I don't love it, admittedly, but, if you're using it to make yourself a better organic writer, then, you know, I can't really fault you there. But yeah, Tilted, welcome in. What we talking about? Just, we were finishing up a topic on AI, which I won't continue talking about too much, because I know it's fucking obnoxious, and it's quite triggering for people, which, that's fair. It's a grip trainer, so I don't get tired of 2 pages. I mean, like, okay. Again, we're not going to talk about it for very long. But the idea of, like, a computer giving me prompts to draw, I kind of like that. Because I do feel like I could only keep coming up with the same shit, at least for myself, that I like to draw. So I need something to get me out of the box. And I feel like fucking computers are going to give me, like, some really out there shit. Your friends can do that for free? I mean, technically the computer can do it for free, too. Which is another thing, another fucking thing. Hold on. I'll finish up this topic right fucking here. When the scammers on Discord come into my DMs like, oh, do you want to buy emos for free? Or for like, for cheap? I'm just trying to get out there. Motherfucker, you come into my house. My house. But a red magic for that shit has been around forever, and I feel like that wasn't, like, dangerous? Well, the cost is hidden. I know that there's tumblers and stuff, but I don't think it's a computer doing it. It's still a person. But, when the fucking people come in to my DMs, like, oh, I'm just trying to get out there, I'm a digital artist, you buy my emails, buy my fucking stupid, ugly-ass banners. Like, you come into my house, not only, sir, ma'am, individual, am I a fucking artist, can I make my own shit, but further, a lot of your horse shit, dog shit, nasty-ass shit is AI generated. I can do that for free. I can make it by hand for free, and I can make it by the AI for free. You are just a middleman here that I don't have to give any sort of cash money to. What do you mean? What do you mean I'm gonna pay you for it? Get out of my face. Get out of my house. I'd rather that, TBH. It's the only thing I ever used. Or like at Friend's character go, yeah, let's try that one. Yeah, let's try that one. Again, like, if you are in all earnest trying to better yourself and AI helps you, okay, I can't fault you for that. However, I do believe AI does not have a very good place in current times in the creative sphere. And that's all I'll say, and that's all we'll stay with it. Because I wanna focus on getting this chick done. Because guess what? I am so full of the brainworms. I'm so full of them. It hurts me. I fucking Tilted, remind me after stream. I have a little friends Discord that I keep meaning to invite you to, and then I just fucking forget, and then you disappear off the internet for a little while, and I go, oh fuck, I hope Tilted's not dead. And then you pop back up, I go, oh fuck, I gotta give Tilted the Discord, and then the cycle repeats. Fucking, what was I saying? I gotta give you that so you can see the dumb shit that I'm dealing with right now with my new ship called Catnip. Very cute, very wholesome. I can't wait to do more with it. It has my brain in a vice grip, and it's just squeezing it like a stress ball. Catnip, that sounds cute. Fuck it, it is. It's so cute, and fortunately, maybe unfortunately for Hatch, they've been getting the fucking brunt of it, where I just, like, crash in their DMs, I'm like, hey, what about this fucking modern AU writing prompt? And they're like, delicious, awesome, wonderful. Is it degen? And I'm like, not yet. And they're like, even better. So, that's that. It is cute, though. I just need more people to be feral with me. I need more people to go, hey, I would take a bullet for your fucking ship. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask for people to just take bullets for my ships? For the ships that they, don't have any context about? I will. I will do it right now. Listen, do I have... hold on. Who has gun? Cat has gun. Do I have anything that I can show? Do I have anything that I can show? Hold on. Wait, oh, the friend server hasn't even seen this one. I can't show it yet. Oh my god, I gotta slam it in there. Also, I do have a normal Discord, which I will be uploading this other stuff to, but my friends mostly get my unhinged ramblings and my uncleaned sketches. Oh my god, is the art all lewd? No, it's not all lewd. It's just mostly nasty sketches. So, that's what I gotta do. I gotta Oh, okay. That being said, Tilted, you didn't hear it from me, but there's one. There's one. There's a singular one. Count 'em one. Count 'em one. One nasty. Which I also haven't posted. Uh. Uno mas. Fucking. Uh. Each. Each. Anyway, it's just I'm so feral. I'm so feral. I spend all my time on my downtime at work just fucking drawing them because it's disgusting. And listen, y'all. This is going to... Are they enemies to lovers? No, no, no. How can I even fucking describe them? It's fucking emotionally constipated with emotional laxative. That's what it is. It's fucking guy that doesn't know feelings and doesn't understand feelings to a woman who is so in tune with her feelings and is very open and honest about them. Also, there is a fucking enemy scene maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe they have a falling out. Maybe it goes really badly. Maybe they don't recover. I don't know. Who could say? Who could say? Who's even asking? Excuse you? Fucking select. Where's the rest of it? Anyway. It's a good time. It's a great time. And I might just make it a bad time. But Hatch kind of has me by the throat, so maybe I won't. One day I'll be able to follow my friend's ships. I always arrive too late. I mean, listen, the ship always comes back to port eventually, so. I hate clicking through layers because apparently I colored something twice. Yeah. I don't know why, but I feel like these are two different colors, but I'm... Oh, they are two different colors. I did do that. Get out of here, you fucker. Okay. Shelter, when was the last time you had an OC cannon ship? Shit. That's not what I wanted. Or do you have any, like, fanon ships for any of the media you're consuming? What are you into right now, actually? I guess I should start with that. Are you still into Genshin? I sound like a mom. Honey, do you still play the Genshin game? I remember you really liked that. Girl, you drew the OC that was part of my latest ship. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I remember who that is now. Yeah, Shelter was into Genshin for a hot minute. I'm a bad friend. I can't even keep up with my friends' fandoms and ships. Shake my goddamn head. I don't really play anymore. Oh. Also... Oh, hour time. Obligatory shilling. Hey, hi, hello, I'm Skies. If you're enjoying the stream, maybe consider giving me a follow. I do art, and I talk about, fandom shit. I got lots of opinions on anime and games and art and society and stuff. Though, I try to keep that last one to a minimum. Wow! Everyone fucking dipped off when I said that. You're so fake. I also do a lot of dumb shit content. Dumb ship content. But I keep it I keep it fucking exclusively to myself. If you come at me and you're like, well, I also have a ship with this person, that's cool. You have good taste. How do I know? Because I also like that person. So yeah. Give me a follow. Give me a like. Or don't. Report me. I don't care. Oh, I forgot to put on my stream labels. Hold on, I might pause. Did I pause? Oh, it doesn't look like it did. Oh my god, I love Apothecary Diaries. Oh, I love Apothecary Diaries. It's so good. So super good. Oh, thank you for the D-loaf. Oh, BRB? Okay. Oof. Sorry about the coughing. I would gush about them, but I have zero ship content. You have it in your brain, so I want it. Give it to me. What do you think of Apothecary Diaries, Gumi? Hold on, I got a cough. There we go. That's not true. I have 150-page fic? It's not about... It's... What do you mean? That was an emotional roller coaster I just went on. Also, did I read out the D-loaf? Because I did, in fact, D-loaf. Thank you, Burger. One of the cosplays I'm going to compete in next year is actually going to be Lady Lihua from Apothecary Diaries. No. Now reloaf. Oh, okay. That... I am shrimping. I am shrimping hard. I mean exactly what I mean. You're terrible. You're terrible, Shelter. God, though, I wish I could write 150 pages. Though, if I let Catnip, have its way, I fucking just might. It might be the thing that just takes over my head entirely. Though, all the other ones are still there. I am still working on my chapters, and I'm wanting to get them out by September. But Catnip might also just be there too, and it might get way more attention than anything else. Oops! It's only one episode so far, nothing really happened. But I can't get over the fact that MC is named Cat Cat. I'm not used to Chinese names spoken in Japanese accents. I wonder if there's a Chinese dub. I actually... Is the light novel originally Chinese, or has it always been Japanese? I don't know. But yeah, I love Mao Mao. She's so silly. Also, I think she has a real name per se. But I don't think she's told anyone. Shrimping redeem. An anti-hydrate redeem. Where you just eat a pretzel. What? I started the fic before the ship made its way into my brain. Now I have to commit to get to it. See? That's how I feel right now. I can't focus on any ship content with my current obsession because I have other things I gotta focus on. But once it's done, all bets are off. All bets are off, and I get to go stupid. I can't wait. I can't wait to go stupid. How would the light hit this? Would it be over here? I feel like it might be. I feel like it might be. I tried to watch the Apothecary Diaries with my husband, but he's like, I'm just not into it. We got into like about 6 or so episodes. And I'm like, that's fair. It's a very girly, typical coded anime. Okay, but what about following obsession now? Listen, I will as soon as this commission is done. As soon as this commission is done, and I can start channeling my focus into it, I will. Which is, Burger, not to say that I'm not enjoying drawing this. I'm having a good time. But it's fun, though, when I get the obsession, because it helps motivate me to do other stuff. Because it's like cracking the proverbial dam of creativity in my brain. As soon as I get fixated on something, it makes all the other things way easier to do. I have just critiqued the historical inaccuracies. It's in fictional China! What? You can't critique it! You can't critique it when it's fictional! No, I get it. You hate it. Burger, I'll delete this freaking commission right now. Shut up. You're a silly, silly sandwich. This is why I can never take commissions, because I would just freeze myself into not working either. I mean, there's also been other stuff going on that is making me like, I'm having struggles. But, no, I am enjoying this. But I am also that person that can't fucking focus or take pleasure in anything until my responsibilities are done. Yes, you can. There's whole channels critiquing inaccuracies in medieval armor in fiction. No, I mean, if it's like critiquing the Saga of Tanya the Evil as being historically inaccurate to Germany, even though it's fictional Germany. It's like it's just pretty much the fanfic version of history. It's the fanfic version of China. That being said, I put so much research into Li Hua's outfit. And it's got some good historical bits to it. I'm not perfect, I'm sure, but still can't critique. I mean, I guess you could. Like, there's no one gun to head stopping you, but also, what do you mean? I'll walk into traffic with your stream open if you delete it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, one of us clearly has more power than the other. Back! Hell yeah. Welcome back. I went to, what is it? Hello? A convention? Holy shit. In May. And they had a, competition to see whose, husbando, panel, whose husbando was most loved. Y'all, they almost rioted over Jinshi. They went fucking feral for that man. And I get it. I get it. He is scrumdiddlyumptious. He is a fine fucking man. But y'all, oh my god. Relax. Jinchi is not particularly my type, but I can certainly enjoy him. I like a pretty man as much as the next person. Oh, please. I feel like that was like one of the only good panels at that convention too. That sucked. That convention has been having really trash panels for many years. Oh, I love Apothecary Diaries. You have such good taste, Tilted. I should add a husbando to the Hear Me Out list. Wait, have we done Hear Me Out thing? No, not yet. If I can get this done either today or tomorrow, I'm gonna reschedule... Not reschedule. I'm going to change the subject of Saturday stream to Sunday stream to the Hear Me Out. Or the Smasher Pass, rather. You still need material? Hell yeah, I could take it. Aw, trash panels. Yeah, like... I don't know who's in charge of it, but they really just need some better selection. Oh jeez, I forgot. I even submitted stuff for that. Ooh. I can't wait. Love shit like that. But honestly, my Smasher Pass submissions were way too vanilla. See, I need y'all to get silly with it. Like, you guys have seen my awful taste. How degen are you? Dude, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. I'm awful. I'm disgusting. For one thing, men, broadly sweeping, I like them. I like them. I'm taking them. I'm giving them a wife. But I'm terrible. I like the heroes. I like the NPCs. I love the psychopaths. I love the psychopaths. I love the villains. I love the ones that are like, he would literally take joy in murdering you. And I respond, I hope he would. I wish he would. I fucking want him to match my freak. And he won't. And I know he won't. I'm a ride he wouldn't survive. The reason I like slashers so much, I am a proud slasher fucker. Why? Because they will not be able to even get near me. I am what haunts their nightmares. I am full degen. I am nasty. I am nasty certified. You the ride he die on, no for real. My arrow ass really going, what's the point if they aren't nice? Listen, I like them nice too. Fucking, Sugimoto from Golden Kamui. Oh, he's so fine. He's so fine. He's so nice. He's so cute. I love him. I love him. But, like, fuck, Jinshi, also love Jinshi. Very cute, very nice. He's also a smug as fuck. I love him smug. I love him smug. Fucking, who else do I like that's nice? Crow is nice. He's also smug. And he's also sad. But he's very nice. He's very dad. We love that. Fucking Hakuji, we love a man who loves his wife. We love a man who loves his wife. You just make them nice. See, or you make them worse. It all depends on the character. Depending on the character, I'm either like, I want to make him have a happier ending because I feel bad for this sad man, or I go, what if I just make him worse? What if I take my character and she's worse? What if I take my character and they both get awful together? I can fix him, or I want to make him worse. I can make him worse and I will. Fucking her and Ghostface, Emily, I have a ship for Ghostface. Awful. Terrible. Disgusting. Fucking her and Trickster, a little bit better, but now you just have two people that are smug. There was a wanderer from Genshin, but he's not really husbando material. More of a shove him with an OC and see what happens material. Also love that. Also big fan of that. Or speaking of Genshin, I didn't forget, fucking, do you pronounce it Pantalone or Pantalone? Because, ooh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty, and you got the long, pretty hair, and you got the cute little glasses, and you got the gloves. Listen. It's an injustice for me to say that I have a type, because all of them, I'm taking all of them. Is that how you named him? That's just how his name is spelt, isn't it? I thought it was that he was named Pants. Is it Pantone? I hope it's Pantone. Cause I remember I went through my tweets and I remember seeing him and I went, ooh, I like him. I like that pretty man. No, you can name the Wanderer. I was reacting to. Oh, you mean Ford F-150? You did not fucking name him that. You're terrible. Unless you had the girl one and you named her that. That's also terrible. Fucking. Listen. I love getting so silly stupid in front of people. In front of fictional people. If the real life flesh and blood people that I knew heard me talking like this, and I didn't already have that kind of relationship established, I would set myself on fire immediately. Like, if any one of my coworkers ever opens my sketchbook and understands what it is that I do, I'm going to take it, I'm going to burn it, and then I will disappear from society. Pantalone. I'm afraid Genshin forgot he existed. I hope they didn't. They're gonna have some fucking words from me. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. I thought you prefer Dotoroi or Capitano. Yeah, listen. I don't know who they are, but probably. Genshin has got some real fine fucking men. I'll take all of them, honestly. The fucking dragon one? The dragon? Ooh, I like him. Girl, we saw nothing of him, and he had one line and not even in the game. I don't care. I can make it work. I can work with that. I don't need a whole lot. I am such a menace to society. Yeah, no, nowadays making friends instead of trauma dumping, I do some third thing where I just go out of pocket and tell them all my fandom lore. If they can't accept that, we can't be friends. Listen, if it works, it works. I have a very separate type of way I make friends. Like, in real life, some people know I go to conventions, some people know I watch anime. One of my coworkers who absolutely has no understanding of it at all, we're friends. And she asked me, like, about my competition. She asked me what I'm cosplaying from. Very polite conversation. But, like, in real life, I kind of don't ever incorporate the fandom stuff. Because it's just not the same. I like keeping that exclusive to online, unless I've already had a friend, as you have a friend, had you as a friend online, and then I meet you in person. Oh, the mask guy. The first guy, he looks cool. He looks really neat. But the second guy, I remember him. I also like him. I also quite like him. Listen, as soon as you wear a mask, it's got me fucked up. It's got me so fucked up. The gloves, the mask. I threw my fucking headphones. Damn it. They slid off my desk. Fuck. You talk to coworkers, can't be me. Listen, some of them are very, very, friendly. The people I play D&D with are actually my coworkers. Big fan of them. so fucked up. I've already... Otherwise I don't make friends. It's hard. It is hard. I'm lucky to be in a, like, job that has lots of people that I can kind of find friends in. What the fuck? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, okay. Because otherwise, I don't fucking make friends. It's hard. This just doesn't look nice, and I don't know why. It looks very muddy and disorganized. Making friends is too hard. I mean, yeah. You already have a ton of friends, though. Zenless Zone Zero. There's this slut. He do look kind of nice though. I like his cat ears. I want to touch him. He's a confirmed softie, or you're softie for him? Because if he's big and huge and he's also a softie, I like that. I like that a lot. I have like 6 maybe. See, that's still pretty good though. I don't have any cosplay or like convention friends. At least none that are close to me. I do have people online though that I do consider like good friends. And then I have a handful of people from my work that I am friends with. He is a softie. Oh, delicious. Fucking... Y'all, I have to finish Golden Kamui, but the last season isn't out yet, which means my research on my husband has stalled completely. I fucking need to watch it. But my husband, I need to finish the manga is what I need to do, because the fucking last season isn't out yet. And I told my husband that. He's like, no, but then we can't watch it together. I'm like, yes, we can. Absolutely we can. What do you mean? He's like, no, because you're going to know everything that happens. And I'm like, you're just going to sincerely halt my research like this? You're a monster. So now I have to wait. I have to be patient. That sounds like more than 6. I have a different sex of friends. Like, of varying degrees of friendship that I do varying degrees of stuff with. But yeah, probably... There are a few people I hang out one-on-one with. Gumi, you're like the funny in-between. Because you started off as an IRL friend, or a online friend, and then you became a flesh friend. And now you're a little bit of both. Fleshy. cast away my flesh. Okay, I guess you're just an online friend then, damn. Honestly, fuck the flesh. What's the flesh ever done for me? Besides binding me to this mortal coil. Of which I didn't ask for. I'm a sandwich. I need an Uber. I don't think the Uber's gonna be okay with just picking up a sandwich though. Also, what happens if they eat you on the way here? Then what? Fucking, I remember when it was really late and I was getting home from work from a cafe I worked in when I was living in California. And some fucking schmuck took my Uber. And I don't know why he and his girlfriend took it. It was clearly not for them. And when I double checked and I triple checked to make sure as they were getting in, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's my Uber. And then it went, alright, your ride has started. And I went, the fuck it has. Canceled their Uber on them. And then they pulled up to like the same spot and got out of the car really confused. And I went, I don't know what the fuck you thought was going to happen, but it wasn't about to be that. What? What? Can't someone just be a sandwich? Oh, okay, I understand what you're saying now. Burger, I don't know how to tell you this, but sandwich isn't a race. It's a food. You're just a food, my guy. That happened to us to Vegas, except they got booted out in front of us and didn't even make eye contact. See, I was at a crosswalk while they were waiting to drive away, and I almost crossed it to like tap on his window and be like, who the fuck are these people? Because that's not me. I kind of wish I did. But like the people in LA are a little bit insane, so might not have been a great idea for me. Sandwich can be a writer. You'll see. Oh, carried off by a seagull. No! Why does this just look like such shit? Let's try this a different way. Maybe just like a soft right here. Smaller. If you call me out, I'll cry. Will you, though? I feel like you can, rather, be kind of a, not hard ass, that's the wrong kind of word. A bad bitch. Like, I feel like you're able to let things roll off your back so easy. JK? Oh, okay. There it is. I used to be that kind of person where if you called me out, I'll cry. What are you talking about? My brand is that I'm some baby. I mean, maybe your brand. But I know you. You be scary. You're gonna be seeing the shirt collar in your nightmares, no, for real. I just don't know, it doesn't look good to me. It's looking a little bit better. Would the glow of the mask affect the shading of the collar? So, not super, because the light of the mask isn't very strong, and it's up a lot higher than the cast is. So, like, the light is, like, up here, and the mask is right here. So it's gonna cast like a little bit of a glow color, which I have up here, right there. But otherwise, no. At least I don't think so. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe I'm totally wrong and I'm a fraud. I might get up and walk around a little bit because my back is freaking hurting, and even with the support I have, it's still kind of ouchy. I really want to get better with this. I don't want to keep having like ugly muddy lines. I feel like I've been saying that for years, though, that I want to have better art, and I just don't make better art. Whoops. I'm a fraud and a liar. Sorry to everyone that's ever gotten art from me. Duped. Also, another good thing about this setup is that I can shift around as much as I want, and you're not going to hear my obnoxious squeaking chair. almost made this a typing stream. An ASMR typing stream. But I knew I wasn't going to get anything done if I didn't start working on this. I also didn't know if people were going to be able to see what I was typing. Or, like, make out what I was typing. I'm sure if someone focused hard enough, they could. I don't know who would. But I'm not ready to share the fanfic yet. Knees hurt. That's a new one. I mean, it's not a new one generally, but it's a new one for sitting at my desk. There's just too many, like, little folds. It's just, it looks ugly and weird. Oh, thank you for the big stretch. Big stretch. Polishing passes on my story are a nightmare. No, for real. I have reread some of the stuff that I've written before that I thought was just superb. And I'm like, oh my god, I don't know how I ever showed anyone this. There's actually a fic that I have on my AO3 right now that I'm going to more or less redo. Which is fine, because it's only like 3 chapters in. Man. I also really just need to know how to use AO3. I feel like I keep using it wrong. Like, I feel like I'm not using the chapters correctly, so my stories look not how they should. Which one? In New Light, the Demon Slayer one. Which, hi, by the way, I have an AO3. Don't go look at it. Because I gotta redo stuff. Is there any way to use an archive pad? I mean, I'm not gonna redo a whole lot of it. It's just gonna kind of get polished up and then reposted. Like, in the correct way. Once I learned how to do that. Now, AO3 is whatever you want. Use it. No, I mean, I don't know how to properly organize my files. I definitely use it however I want. But I feel like I don't actually have them organized properly to be read as a story. Yeah, not formatting, not the thick, but like the way that you have a story and then it has its several chapters. I feel like I don't have it set up correctly. Oh my good lord. Where is this? Okay. But yeah, like adding chapters to an established fic. I feel like I'm not doing it right. So, I might as well just start over. Because I don't have a whole lot of chapters on there. So, like, whatever I do, you know, fix, should be easy. saved in a little while. Move my tablet to the side so I can lean forward a little bit. Oh, big shrimp. Oh man, ow. Holy shit, I'm in a lot of pain. Wow. Yeah, I gotta pull up a YouTube video to learn how to freaking actually post my work correctly. I made it this far into Fandom Works and doing Fix. I don't know how to use AO3. I am a bad OC mom. Which is fine, my characters don't deserve any kindness. Huh. I don't care what the Sia stands say. It would have been so funny had Shion just busted in chat. I was planning to eventually post my fic to AO3, but if there's one thing I hate, it's formatting. It better be easy. So I have to type no, you don't have to type in any sort of way. I just never learned how to properly assemble stories, like stories with chapters, on AO3, and I never bothered to learn because I never thought I would use AO3 so dedicatedly. And then I really got more into writing, and now I'm back to being stuck and not wanting to post anything because I'm like, fuck, I need to actually make this work, and I don't know how. I'm literally my own worst enemy. I really want to take a second crack at in the universe story I liked. Being stuck in a place that's made of snapshots of reality. Ooh. Study of who you'd be without your memories but personality intact. It has some of my favorite assets in the scene. I feel like that's an interesting concept. I might read that. I always think about that. I also always think about, like, what I would do differently if I was the fucking main character of some manhwa shit and I died and went back in my own timeline. Now, the first thing I would do, and I told my husband is I would find him a lot sooner, and you might go, oh, that's so cute, that's so sweet, like, that's so nice. Yeah, okay, but also consider it's the fact that I want to beat the Guinness Book of World Records on the longest marriage. They were married for, like, 80-some years. And I'm like, oh, we could do that. We could have done that if we got married sooner. God damn it. So. Yes, I love my husband. Yes, I adore my husband. But also, I want to win. I want to win on something that I think I could really do. guess you have to live forever now. I don't know about living forever, but if I could get like a solid 200 years out of this life, I'd be happy. That being said, though, I'm kind of glad I waited to get married when I did. Not because anything is different per se. Oh, he's home. But because of other factors in my life. Like, I didn't feel as ready as I was when I was younger as I did when I was... How old was I? 27? You think you have a solid chance at 100? Dude, I'm gonna be lucky if I make it to 70. Real talk. Not to be morbid, not to be weird. 70 is still pretty good. But my health is not super perfect, despite my best efforts. Like, despite everything else that I try to do. I have other factors affecting my life that may just make it hard to get past 70. But I'm trying. I'm actively trying to live longer and to be healthier so I can make it to like my 80s, 90s and still be okay. Because that's what I want. You can live for 200 years, but you need to drain the life force out of squirrels. Why squirrels? Can't I do something bigger that has more life force in it? That was probably not the correct response, but... It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. No one's going to miss the squirrels. I mean, fair enough. I gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze so bad. Oh my god, it's not happening. If I got the hereditary heart condition on my dad's side, I got like 60, 70. If I got my mom's, I can pray for 100. Are you able to get tested or anything for it? Or are you just going with like, well, if it happens, it happens. GG. Stare into the light. I did. I actually looked straight up into my light bulb, and now my vision is funny. Please, I just want to be done with this. I did not expect this to be the hardest part of this commission. I don't know if I can get tested. I don't like going to the doctor. Fair. People don't love the doctor. For 2 hours, that's pretty good. Might wrap up here pretty soon and go raid hatch. Especially so I can take a break from this frickin' collar. Yes, I am streaming. My husband is trying to communicate to me, but I cannot understand him. Hold on one second. I'm mostly Mexican male, so I'd be dead by my third heart. What? What do you mean? Stop it! Well, don't go doing that. Someone send me a little laughing man. We're admitting defeat on the collar for now. We're going over to the other sleeve. The lard in the masa can get a man. Love lard, though. I don't love the smell of lard. Like, I don't generally like using lard because of the smell. But man. The Mexican food hits different when you're closer to the border. I thought I had Mexican food when I was in the Midwest. But man. Being able to go to the grocery store and get, like, fresh masa, like, ready to be made into tortillas? Fuck, man. Or the street vendor tacos? Man. I'm sorry for my commission. I'm sorry, my commission is the final boss. I've definitely worked on harder commissions. Actually, hold on. Let's look. Okay. Here's a solid contender. But let's look through my archives. Can't open that one. Okay, hold on. This one I think might have been a little bit harder. Because the character on the right had so many fucking details to incorporate into their design. I do think it came out pretty, though. Your face came out really pretty. But man, that shading is muddy. Muddy buddy. I can't believe I still have not improved a whole lot on shading, man. I kinda suck shit. Which is not me trying to dog on myself, I'm just talking, I guess. How to draw and get better at backgrounds without actually drawing backgrounds? Yeah, blur it out. And take commissions. I wish to shade better too. Felt. Me too, because by the time I'm at shading, I lost patience with the drawing. I mean, leaving it flat's also valid. I have a lot of trouble liking incomplete drawings. Oh, I understand. I just don't know how to shade. Like, I think that the sweatshirt came out nice on this, and it was a combo of paintbrush and cell shading as opposed to just the airbrush tool. But I don't know. Alright, I think we're gonna get ready to raid. Okay. We're gonna start up that raid, and we're gonna go say hi to Hatch, my bestie, who just came back to stream. So thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you for hanging out. I'm gonna continue working on this outside of stream. And depending if I finish it or not, we will do Smash or Pass on Sunday. If not, we're gonna do some art. So yeah, please go give Hatch all of the love, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Bye!